Have you tried modeling? Like, you look tall as hell and dress pretty well, no glaze intended. And listen, showing love and being honest with a nigga is not. Yes, I am tall, and yes, I'm flying. It is what it is, bro. I appreciate that. It ain't glaze though, bro. Come on. I was a model. That is a big story time. I ain't even gonna hold y'all niggas. I don't know if y'all want that shit now, but let's just say we gonna be here for a while. If I do tell that shit, if I do tell that shit. But I was a model though, I was. And I still want to do it. I still want to do it, but I don't necessarily want to take the same approach that I was taking before. I ain't even gonna lie. How much does modeling gig pay? It depends. Like on some real shit, like the runway shit actually doesn't pay you that much, bro. It's not a crazy amount. What really pays you is like when you get put on billboards and you're doing like commercial shit and you know, like print, when you're on online websites, that's the shit that really pays you. Runway, it doesn't pay you a crazy amount. And then there's like a bunch of other shit. But it's not, it really depends, bro. It depends on who you are, who says you're important, and like what the general consensus about you is, bro. Modeling is not too much about, it's like somewhat about looks. Like obviously if you have the look, you have the look. But like nigga, there's a lot of great looking people that don't make it simply because the niggas with power don't say that they're lit. And there's a lot of niggas with power or, you know, successful models that like are only in the position because of like who they know and shit like that. That's a weird industry. Story time. All right, so the story starts originally in 11th grade. Oh no, the summer going into 11th grade. Right around this time, I'm not gonna hold y'all and be honest, like in high school I was ugly. I'm not gonna say I was like crazy ugly, bro. Like I was never like a terrible looking guy. Like I make a lot of jokes and I fucking exaggerate how undesirable I was. Part of it was due to the way I look, part of it was also due to like my personality, nigga. I did a lot and I had very little pride, especially when it comes to making jokes, nigga. So let's just say, like, nigga, I was an ugly class clown, bro, and I was also missing 2 teeth. Like these joints right here, this one and this one, the ones next to my main teeth. Yeah, like I got the Corey Kenshin. Like, nigga, these 2 shits is fake. So like, I don't know what happened. I just grew up without them teeth. It happened. Like it just is what it is. So that I had pretty bad acne. I never got haircuts. I still don't get haircuts, but now I got dreads, so it looks a little bit better. I could go outside and it wouldn't look as bad because, you know, I'm kind of rocking the homeless look anyway, so it kind of fits the aesthetic, and the homeless look is more desirable. So what's good, Volkeezy? But yeah, like I was pretty I wasn't the most desirable being, bro. Like I could if I had pictures on my computer I would show y'all, but I deadass kind of don't. I was cooked in middle school. They called me Little Bill and it's worse. Sorry, we glowed up since then. 100% we glowed up since then. But yeah, so let's just say I wasn't the most desirable being. But like around 10th grade going into 11th grade, I was kind of growing into my features and shit. So basically there was this one dude that went to my school. His name was Malik. He's like a pretty big model, I ain't even gonna lie. Like he's pretty huge. He's probably like one of the more successful models in the industry right now. Even to this day, like he's still doing his thing. Shout out Malik. So I guess he had got scouted in the train station, and then everyone basically like started, hold on, let me yeah, so he got scouted in the train station and he was doing his thing and he was, you know, going crazy in the modeling industry. So we were in school one day and one of my friends was basically saying like, yo, Jalen, you're like 6 feet tall, skinny or whatever, you should be a model. And I was like, nigga, I'm fucking fried. Like, nigga, I'm the gum at the bottom of the fucking table. Like, how the hell, like, that's not gonna work. And then Malik, he was basically telling me, he was like, nah, like, honestly, you fake kind of got the look for it, bro. Like, your facial structure is good, like, you're tall, skinny, like it could work. So I'm like, oh shit. So if he's actually doing it and he's telling me like, oh yeah, you know, this shit valid, then, and I could do it, then surely I could do this shit too. So I thought about it. There was like a year, 11th grade went by. I was just like doing whatever the fuck. I might have met him. He is a big model. I probably seen him since I'm a big model too. Not yeah, bro. Big, huge model. But I wouldn't want to like loot him and shit. You know, everyone that runs into Volkeezy, like if niggas find out that you're close with him, like you know, it's too much motion. So I'm not gonna loot his shit. I got the gold ones, like the sparkly looking ones. Oh, that's fire. But yeah, 11th grade went by. Mind you, and the thing is, I was always on my fashion shit, so I'm posting fit pics, all that shit. And then niggas is pushing the narrative even more, like, yo, become a model, become a model, become a model. Like, I'm hearing it left and right. I'm looking into it. Like, a lot of the niggas that I look up to in the fashion world are, like, doing modeling and shit. Like, fucking, like, Luka Sabat, Ian Connor. This is, like, Virgil era. Like, Virgil just got into Louis Vuitton, Off-White going crazy. I'm posting fit pics. Nigga, rocking Bape, all types of shit. And, like, I'm actually getting comfortable behind the camera. So, like, it's actually working. 11th grade was probably the first year of my life that I actually felt confident in myself. I was dressing better, my skin got better, I'd like dyed my hair light brown. I finally got my fake teeth, so I ain't have to have them 2 holes sticking in between my shit. And you, bro, y'all gotta understand, bro, like it was bad. It was really bad. Like on some real shit, like nigga, at lunch, nigga, for jokes, I would stick French fries between the 2 missing teeth holes, my nigga. Like, yo, I did not care. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. So yeah, I got my teeth, my hair going stupid. I started my dreads. I'm posting fit pics. Me and my man just reselling, so I'm getting a little bit of money to actually get fly, get clothes, all types of shit. So I'm like, yo, like, let's do this shit. Like, I'm figuring it out. COVID happens around March, you know, I think it was like March of 2020, 11th grade. They're saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna be out of school for like 2 weeks. I'm like, you know, we'll see what happens. And then that 2 weeks turned into a month, and then that month turned into like senior year. So during that whole thing, I'm like, all right, let me actually try to figure this shit out. Mind you, nigga, my whole swag changes now. So like, I'm going from like Bape and like just straight Bape and like colorful shit. My hair was like light brown. Now I'm on Rick Owens, skinny jeans, nigga. Like I'm on some like whole lot of red Cardi shit, nigga. Whole swag changing, jawline getting crazy, nigga. Whole face completely just changing. So I'm like, yo, now I'm really feeling like a model. Like I'm feeling myself, nigga. I had a girlfriend, my nigga. Like I'm actually getting some sort of I'm actually getting some sort of little hoes, nigga. Like I'm really feeling myself. So I'm like, oh yeah, like it's up. Now I know I could do this shit for a fact. March 20th, March 19th for me for real. Now, yeah, this shit happened. I like the baggy jean era more than the skinny blue jeans era, not gonna lie. Nah, I don't know. I'm a skinny tall nigga, bro, so I'm gonna always fuck with my skinny jeans. But the baggy jeans, you could do both. I can do both, so I don't have to pick and choose. Like, no glaze, but like, niggas be on some like, oh, it's either skinny or baggy. Like, nigga, bro, I'm tall and skinny, my nigga. Facts, YVL's in the chat. But like, I don't necessarily have to choose, so I like both. I still be doing both, but I probably wear more skinny jeans than baggy jeans right now, in general. So baggy jeans over skinny jeans for me. See, but like, feel me? It's your swag, bro, and it's your body type, it's your proportions, it's whatever your personal situation is. Me, I don't have to pick and choose. I could deadass wear anything. But back to the story though. So now I'm like actually trying to figure out like, okay, like how can I do this shit? I'm doing my research. So the same Malik dude that told me that I could model and shit, I DM'd him. I was like, yo, so like, where do I even start? And he was like, yo, I could make you meet my agent. Like, I could get you a whole meeting with him, whatever. Just send a picture of yourself. Sent a picture of myself. Nigga called me ugly. I'm pretty sure he was joking, but you know. Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, like this is valid. He said he want to meet with you. I'm like, I bet. So what happened after that was he got me the meeting. I went. I'm not gonna lie, my nigga, that shit felt like I was getting initiated into some fucking crazy shit, bro. The nigga apartment was a pretty decently sized apartment. It was in like Bushwick, I want to say, or some shit like that. Some shit in that area. I went with my son Keys. And yeah, bro, the nigga was there. He was like, oh yeah, he chilling. The nigga had a whole big ass bag of fucking weed on his table. He was like a black dude. One thing you're gonna find with a lot of model agents are they gonna be some Zest Fest. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, they usually gay. They're like the more eccentric black dudes. They got similar animations. You know, like, I don't know what it is. I don't make the rules, my nigga. It just dead ass is what it is, bro. Nah, you a cutie patootie. I don't know about ugly. Nah, he was probably playing like nigga on some real shit, bro. Like, that's just how niggas play in New York, nigga. We just cut each other's ass. Zest Fest. Nah, I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like they tend to be gay. They tend to be like the more, yeah, like that's just what you're gonna run into. So I go into the room and he's in there in a meeting with a bunch of other like modeling, I guess agents or some shit like that. I don't even know what the fuck, bro. It was just a bunch of white people, nigga. He was in a Zoom call with them. I'm like, okay, like, cool, whatever. So, whatchamacallit? What happened? So I'm in there and shit, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm meeting with this new guy. His name is da 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 da. And the nigga, mind you, I didn't even have a conversation with me. And he's like, oh yeah, come in the camera, say hi to these people. I'm like, oh my god. And mind you, I'm coming off of like quarantine, my nigga. I'm low-key awkward. I haven't talked to niggas in like a few months, nigga. I kid you not, my routine during COVID was like, I'd watch Avatar The Last Airbender because they just put that shit on Netflix. I'd order McDonald's breakfast every day with a fucking pineapple smoothie, and the guy just watched TV all day, bro. I'm getting socially awkward. I'd hop on FaceTime with my friends. I'd play 2K20. That was like literally, that was like an every day for me. So like going outside, like I would still go outside to take walks and shit, but like nigga, my whole life was on the internet and chilling at that point, nigga. Everyone getting fat, no one doing shit. I got awkward. So nigga, he puts me on camera with the people. I kid you not, my nigga. I'm just staring at them. I'm like, hey, like, nigga, I'm on some like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? The thing is, like, they're not even saying anything back. Nigga, they're just talking. My fault. I'll tell any of y'all who do anything in fashion, zesty people all over, but they be the coolest niggas you'll meet for real. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. 100%. Like, nigga, I have no problem with people, sexuality, any of that bullshit, bro. But I kind of got to paint the picture for y'all, bro, because it just, like, you know, it is what it is, but 100%. Coolest people you'll ever meet. So that happened, right? And then the nigga, he's there, he's just asking me questions, bro, but, like, not, like, regular questions, bro. Like, I don't know what it is with a lot of, like, model agents, bro. They ask a lot of weird shit. Like, bro, the nigga asked me my fucking zodiac sign, bro. And then they were like, like, he's a Cancer. I'm like, he's like, oh, okay, what's your zodiac sign? I'm like, Cancer. And he's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. All the people in the Zoom call, that's the most shit they had to say about me that whole call. I was like, oh, yeah, Cancer, makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's a Cancer. Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, nigga, do I, like, you got something to say about my fucking looks, my nigga? And mind you, the thing is, too, like, the way my hair grows out, it's like, bro, I'm in, like, my hair is in my face, like, I'm on my, like, real emo sad boy shit, bro. So I'm like, holy shit, bro. What the fuck am I doing? And yeah, they're just, like, quiet as shit. So I'm like, nigga, okay. They don't really say anything. I tell them about myself or whatever. They ask me random questions about my zodiac sign. That was it. So then that agent, he was like, okay, I'll give you a call whenever, and we'll let you know if you got it or not, like, if we want to sign you. And mind you, this is a mother agency. So in modeling, there's mother agencies whose job is, like, to just be the personal person, like, your personal person that you can usually go to. They get you, like, photo shoots, you report back to them. That's, like, who you'll have more of an intimate relationship with. And then there's, like, your main agencies whose job is to get you booked for jobs. And your mother agency helps you get booked at these larger agencies to then help your career progress. So, never got a call back. I'm gonna be honest, nigga. That's not even where my story begins. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. It's a fucking long-ass story. I know they were zesty, but I didn't think many of them were straight up gay. What does that even mean, bro? Is zesty not gay? Or you mean like, no, I mean like, nigga, like it is what it is. Like the agent I ended up getting, bro, he had a whole husband. So, oh wow, the stars aligned for you with that gig? No, they didn't. Like, I got the opportunity, and shout out Malik once again. Like, I'm forever grateful for that opportunity, but yeah, that shit, like, I was not prepared. I didn't know what to expect. I was socially awkward. My hair was in my face. I didn't do enough research. So I waited for that call that never came. So I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna take action into my own hands. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I start looking up how to do it, how to become a model, how to get discovered, how to take pictures, type of shit that they want you to wear. Bro, no, it's like the fucking draft lottery shit, like OMG. This NYC Boston game about to start. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens with that. So after that, what happened after that? I keep posting on IG, I keep doing my thing, whatever. So then I end up finding about this other agency through one of my friends who also wanted to be a model. Not even really my friend, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really talk to the nigga too much like that. But there's a lot of people that want to be models, but they don't necessarily have the look for it. But either way, I found out about another agent who was also pretty cool. Prince was fruity, but he wasn't gay. Some people can be really fruity, but not exactly gay. Okay, so you're talking about their mannerisms and how they present themselves. I get what you're saying. This was 2020, 2021? Yes, around that time. So, yeah, the way he did things was like he ran like these Instagram live auditions, bro, where like you just show your face, display some talent for 60 seconds, and then he tells you whether you got it or not. So at this point, bro, I'm just sending out my pictures to random agencies. No, I sent them to him. That was the first agency I like actually sent pictures to. And then he was like, oh, yo, I like your face. Like, I really think you got the look, da-da-da-da. I'd like to meet with you. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's arrange this. What happened after that? Yeah, he was like, okay, we can meet up on Tuesday. This is the address, da-da-da-da. Tuesday came, he like, oh yeah, we can't do this Tuesday. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Then it was another time, but like a month later, I hit him up again. I was like, yo, like, is this still happening? He was like, oh yeah, let's do it Saturday. Saturday came, he was like, oh, I can't do it Saturday. I'm like, okay, bro, whatever. Then eventually, like, I think another month went by, and he's like, okay, bet. This is what we're gonna do. We could do it this day. So I actually came that day. Forgot what day it was, bro. Mind you, this day I'm tight because I'm like, yo, fuck, bro. I got an Uber to that joint. I'm stuck in traffic. I'm late as shit. I'm like, holy fucking shit, bro. God damn it, bro. Fuck. So I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little late or whatever. He's like, okay. He's sending me like these one-word ass responses. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, this nigga probably hates my fucking guts, bro. It's over. But I would have been hot, nah, yeah, bro, because it's like I already pushed this shit back and now I'm late. I'm making all types of fucking bad decisions. Like I can't even be punctual. It was bad. It was stressful as fuck. It was really stressful. So what happened after that was I eventually made it. He was cool. He was another dude, but he was like a little bit more on the sarcastic, intimidating side. He didn't really give a fuck, my nigga. Like he wasn't trying to be politically correct, none of that shit, bro. He would just tell you like it is. So he was making a lot of jokes and shit. He was very direct. He'd give you dirty ass looks. Like he was like, it is what it is. Cool guy though. That's just how he displays himself. He was really cool. And he gave me a lot of insight into the industry. He was very helpful. So I met with him or whatever. And then he was like, okay. He asked me more questions about my fucking zodiac sign. He was talking about my hair and like, oh yeah, you got to get your hair out of your face. They can't see your face. You're ruining people seeing your facial structure, da-da-da-da. And then eventually he was like, I like you, I really do. I think you have potential, but I just don't need any more models with dreads. I'm like, okay, you knew I had dreads or locks. Sorry, I'm politically correct. You knew what, nigga, fuck that, nigga, dreads. You knew I had dreads before you even saw me. But he was also telling me shit. He made me walk. He was like, oh yeah, you're a Cancer. You're very reserved. I could tell. I'm a Cancer too. I could tell there's more to you, but you know, you just got to get out of that shell. And then he was like, even like having my hair in my face is like subconsciously a protection from being perceived. Like it's like a hiding thing. It's like a defense mechanism. And then he was like, oh yeah, like Cancers, you know, they're crabs, so they have a tendency to like want to hide themselves. But once they get out of their shells, they can be very successful. But like you're very much in your shell. All that fucking horoscope shit. And the thing is, bro, there's low-key was merit to what he was saying. Like, I know y'all are cooking him in the chat right now. But like, I don't know, just like, bro, I don't know what it is like with modeling agencies and like, bro, their infatuation with like a lot of shit that the rest of the world does not give a fuck about, bro. Like, you would think it's just, oh, modeling, all you gotta do is look good and know how to fucking walk and pose. But like, these niggas is asking you all types of shit about your personality, what hobbies you have, what you do for fun, all types of just weird shit, bro. I never understood it. Even to this day, that's one thing like I deadass don't understand about it. And like they'll tell you all the time, like, oh yeah, we care about personality. Who's gonna display personality? But it's like they only want you to do that to walk on a fucking runway with a straight ass face and pose for a camera. So, like, nigga, I don't know, bro. Dreads, bruh. Fuck does any of that mean, bro? I don't know, bro. They seem to be very superstitious about a lot of weird shit, bro. I think asking about yourself makes sense. 100% it makes sense, bro. Like, I get it, but like, bro, zodiac signs, and the thing is, bro, that's one of the first questions they asked me, so it's not even one of those things where it's just like, oh, we're just doing this for fun because we're having a conversation after we already discussed the nitty-gritty of whether I think you can make it or not. First question most agents asked me was about my fucking zodiac sign. What the fuck? Like, why does this play so much of a significant role in whether I can make it as a fucking model or not? I don't know. It is what it is, but it just is what it is. Like, I don't know. So he was like, yeah. So one thing he did do that was very helpful. Okay, my fault. He was like, oh yeah, I don't want to sign you because we got too many people with dreads. I'm like, whatever. You know I had dreads before this. Whatever. Low-key, what I think actually happened was I pulled up and like I was so fucking awkward and I wasn't that confident in myself. And so I think how good I looked didn't even matter at that point to him. So he was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just say the nigga he got dreads. So whatever. Like, you knew about all this shit, nigga. You knew this and that. Cause I was awkward. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like quarantine or coming back from that, bro, that was like a really hard time for me, bro. I was socially awkward. I forgot how to fucking talk to people. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie. I had that zodiac sign stuff. It's made up bullshit. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's an entertaining concept to me, I'll be honest. But as far as it being the end-all be-all to how people choose to live their lives and who they choose to interact with and actual shit, bro, it's like, I don't necessarily think it should hold that much weight. But I don't fucking know, bro. He knows something? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Remember your tattoo promise? Cardi stan, nigga, I was dead ass trolling, bro. I'm not getting your name tattooed, nigga. Come on now, bro. You know better than that, bro. I'd be out of my fucking mind to do that shit. It's low-key interesting, but not that deep, my nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know, bro. Once again, these people live in different worlds than me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What do I know? I'm a nigga that grew up in the hood. They got, I don't know. It's different lives, bro. I try to be open-minded when it comes to all types of shit like that. Or just open-minded in general. So I didn't completely write off any of the things he was saying. So after that happened, what he did was he sent me a bunch of agencies. He was like, yo, I'm not gonna sign you, but these people might be interested in you. And then he was like, yo, I know modeling agencies describe, like, they kind of set themselves up to be like this pretentious thing, but he was like, bro, if you got it, you got it. And he was like, nigga, I think you got the look. Just DM them pictures of yourself and they'll text you back. So I did. He took digitals for me right there. Pretty solid digitals too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they were fake hard. That nigga know how to take pictures. He did that shit on an iPhone too. I'm like, yeah. I felt like I was that nigga. So he took those pictures and he was like, yo, literally, I know they have all these shits in their bios and it says you have to send them your waist size and tell them about yourself and do these things in this extravagant way. But he was like, literally, just DM them pictures of yourself, nigga. If you look good, they'll text you back, bro. They don't care about all that extravagant shit. They want to make fucking money. I'm like, bet. So I sent a few of them pictures of me. And then that was just it. Like, the next day, they, like, a few of them, they texted me back. To the point where, like, I had options. Like, one agency texted me back. They were like, oh, we fuck with your look. Another one texted me back. They were like, oh, yes, like you. A few of them didn't text me back. Like, it is what it is. Some of them left me on red. It just happens, you know. Some, like, rejection is a part of modeling. So, like, I ain't even really give a fuck. So I met up with two of them. One of them was like some white dude. Um, actually, not on the Zesty side, so that actually made me feel a little weird, bro. I don't know. I feel like the Zesty ones, they care a little bit more about their craft. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So it was him, and then it was another black dude. And honestly, the black dude just made me feel more comfortable, bro. I could relate to him more. Uh, he was on the Zesty side, I ain't gonna lie. And well, not even, he was gay, nigga. He had a husband, all types of shit, bro. Him and his husband ran the agency together. You can just apply whatever is said to yourself very early. Well, what you mean? Honestly, W, bro, for showing you other agents. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was cool at the end of the day, but like, he was very, oh god, he was very about his business. So I went with him. I went with that dude. He was cool. Like, he was telling me everything I wanted to hear. He made it seem like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, yo, I believe in you, da 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 da, whatever. I met him in real life. We met up at like some park and shit. He told me about the industry. He was like, yeah, this is what to expect. He told me like, yo, you should have like a workout regimen so your body could stay right. Yeah, I know you're skinny, but you know, they want lower body fat percentages, all types of shit like that. I didn't really care. It was whatever. But I could tell the nigga really believed in me, bro. Like, he was like, yo, you're cool. Like, I pulled up with a System of a Down shirt. He was like, yo, what do you know about System of a Down, man? Like, you're young. I'm like, nigga, that's my shit, nigga. That's like, I fuck with bands, all types of shit. So we vibing and shit. Like, he cool as shit. And he tells me about his the agency, why he started it. He was telling me how like he felt like in the modeling industry, casting directors, which are basically the people that decide whether you get the job or not, took a lot of the power from the agents. It used to be a lot of the agents and the people that scouted the models that had the power. Now he's like, yo, like, we can take that power back. Like, he had his own agenda. Like, bro, I kid you not, he was probably one of the coolest agents I ever would have met. Like, nigga, he was cool. He was about his people, nigga. He was very attainable. He wasn't on no bullshit, bro. Like, I fucked with that nigga so heavy. Like, cool as hell. We talked about bands. He was like how he thought my look was cool as fucking different. He was very transparent, nigga. Like, nigga, I'd post myself eating ice cream on my fucking story, nigga. Like, yo, one time, bro, I forgot what, bro. It was this place called Milk and Honey in Soho, bro. They had posted this ice cream, right? It was the Hot Ones ice cream. It was basically like that fried chicken ice cream, but they give you like hot honey to put on it. I'm like, yo, I gotta have this shit. And like, I posted myself eating it, nigga. That nigga, he fessed me up. He was like, man, you gotta chill out on the bullshit, man. You eating all types of bullshit. Like, he gave a fuck, nigga. I couldn't eat ice cream about that, nigga. He would ask me like, yo, what did you eat today? Like, yo, he believed in me, nigga. He was on my ass, bro. Like, I couldn't post no ice cream, no fried chicken, no bullshit, nigga. Like, nigga sent me workout regimens. Like, he was really about it, bro. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Thing about modeling is they don't just want you to be skinny, like, they want you to be cut. Like, there's some niggas, they be skinny, but they be skinny fat. Like, they abs don't show. So, like, on the surface, they're skinny, but they want you to be, like, cut. Like, all that shit really matters, you know? Like, they want you to be right. Like, they want you to have so little imperfections to the point where, like, it's nothing to complain about. Because that just boosts your percentages of getting booked. Like, it's just little shit like that. Some niggas maintain that naturally. Some niggas, like, you know, they gotta eat different shit. Some niggas, too, it's a lot, bro. But the fact is, I was fucking with him. He cared about me. He was giving me advice, genuine advice. He was getting me photo shoots. All the right shit that your agent should do, bro. He was like a great agent. Everything was beautiful. Some dead have you be offing yourself with how strict your diet is, especially women. I'm not gonna lie, no modeling agency, or at least a good modeling agency, is going to tell you to starve yourself. That's a choice that a lot of people make for themselves. Because a lot of people are not naturally skinny, and they have to do a lot of weird shit to maintain that. And I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm gonna get into this shit later, but nigga, the modeling industry is fucking sick sometimes. And it's no one's fault but the people. It's just an industry, bro. It doesn't breed a lot of great things, I'm gonna be honest. It's the same thing as like any other form of entertainment, bro. There's a lot of people who are promised fame, gassed up, told they're the next big thing. And so they put their all into that shit, and utterly, when they realize that it ultimately comes down to how these people perceive you and who says you're that person and that guy, rather than the actual idea of you being good or how well you do or how you look, they're fucked, because like essentially it's out of their control. And by the time they realize that, they develop eating disorders, all types of shit, bro. Like, I kid you not, bro. I've seen people do some crazy shit. I've seen people eat like, nigga, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. There was this girl, bro. There was this one girl, and the thing is, bro, I have a lot of model friends, so like they would tell me about this shit, bro, but I didn't believe it, bro. There was this girl who I literally witnessed eating wet cotton to stay skinny. And it was so fucking crazy too, cause like my friend Jador, she's another pretty big model, nigga. Like, you probably seen her around if you're like into fashion and shit. She walks crazy shows. Shout out Jador. She probably not even watching this shit, but like, nigga, she was telling me, she was like, yo, some people, they do crazy shit. They eat like one walnut as a diet. They'll do shit to like, so like, here's the theory behind it, right? So she told me about this shit. She was like, they would like dip cotton in fucking water so that they could like swallow the shit, eat the cotton. Cause it's like, it's 0 calories, but like your stomach is getting filled, because the idea is you're too broke for Ozempic, but you want to feel full without actually metabolizing things and taking in the calories so you can maintain your skinniness. So that's what people do. So like, she's telling me this shit, I'm like, nigga, that shit sounds crazy. Come to find out, I actually see people doing that shit. Some people, they would just drink coffee and cigarettes, bro. Malnourished as fuck, skinny, like, and like you could tell, like some niggas are skinny, but you could tell they still healthy. Like, bro, I'm skinny, but like I'm not a starve myself skinny. I eat. I don't eat a lot, but like it's not like a unnatural looking skinny, bro. Some people, it's like, yo, you're not supposed to be skinny, but you're doing this shit just so you could be a model, and that's not even promised. So it really got to that point, bro. Like some people, they really eat nothing, like they starve themselves. It's bad. It's bad, but it's what you make of this shit though. So yeah, that happened. So then this is like July. This is like summer 2021, I want to say, right? During that time, I got signed to a major agency. So now that was my mother agent. I made it to a higher agency. It was 2 dudes. They were cool as hell too. It was a smaller agency, which I really liked, because I like the more intimate one-on-one connections, bro. Like it makes me feel like this shit is more attainable. I like someone I could reach out to. I like people that are going to tell me where I'm going wrong, or going to give me the advice that I need, and they're gonna like build me up. They're gonna help me do what it is. Because a lot of these major agencies, like a lot of people, it's like record labels, bro. It's like a lot of people, they glorify the idea of getting signed to a huge label because they get big advances. They sign for $1 million, whatever. But they're not that close with the people that are essentially in charge of their well-being, which fucking sucks, because it's like, nigga, when shit ain't going your way and they don't give a fuck about you, nigga, what are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. There's no one to talk to. You have huge advances that you have to pay back, because nigga, when you sign to record labels and they give you $1 million, they give you $100,000, that's not your fucking money. That's money that they'll give you to hold you down so that you could drop your album. But you gotta pay them that shit back in sales, and then everything you get after that typically is some shit you gotta take home. But even then, there's like 360 deals where like everything you do, they take a percentage. It's whole things, bro. But the point is, I like things where I have a one-on-one connection with the people that essentially I'm signed to. I could reach out to them. There's not like 1,500 clients that have to go before me. I could pull up to the agency. It's 2 dudes, bro. It's not a huge agency. I fucked with it. There's pros and cons to that, but like I personally will always go with having a personal connection with the people that are responsible for me. That's just how I feel. It's the same way with dance in these elite ass schools. I know girls who did that and nothing else. Only ate almonds once a day, etc. Nah, real shit. Like all industries is like that, bro. Like some people are just willing to go to great lengths to make it in that industry, bro. And it's sad. It's unfortunate, bro. Like when I was a model, bro, I met some of the most beautiful people that you will ever meet in your entire life. And 85% of them are like fucking depressed. Like it's really sad. It's genuinely really sad. But anyways, he signs me to the major agency. I have a couple of options. Once again, he's like, yo, I fuck with these guys because it's kind of the same vibe as me, where they're more intimate, you know. It's a small agency. It's 2 guys. I think they'll fuck with you. They're really cool. And they were really cool. Like I met up with them. Everything was nice. I was like, cool, sign that contract. So essentially I was technically a model. Like I was signed to two agents. I was going to castings. I did like little shit on the side. I was doing music video gigs that I was getting on my own. Fun fact, I'm actually in a One More music video. I don't know if y'all know One More. It's like them 4 little niggas that be dancing and shit, and they were on Uzi's tour at some point, I think. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm in one of those music videos. I am not going to show y'all that because I look fucking terrible. And yeah, we're just not gonna do that. But I'm there. If y'all want to do y'all research on that, y'all could do that. But that shit happened. So then, yeah. So my main agent, right, my mother agent, the dude that signed me, he was basically saying like, okay, me and my husband, we're moving to Tanzania. I'm like, okay, like what's up? Like, why are you doing that? He like to expand the agency and sign people overseas because like America is a saturated place for models. There's a lot of great looking people in like other countries. We just want to expand. A lot of people aren't looking in certain places. We're signing people in Tanzania. I'm like, nigga, that sounds amazing. Nigga, that sounds like a great opportunity to expand the agency. Beautiful. Like, I'm like, nigga, this shit is great. My life is going pretty well. I'm not booking a crazy amount of jobs, but like, it's the beginning stages. Like, the main thing when you first start modeling is you build up a book so that you have material to work for. You have to constantly do photo shoots, constantly update them shits. Like, nigga, I'm doing pretty well. Like, things are going well. I'm getting good photographers. I'm doing my thing. And on top of that, bro, there's this one job that I went to. I met some cool ass photographer, bro. And to this day, nigga, I'm forever grateful for this nigga, bro. Shout out Idris. He was cool as fuck, bro. He was cool as fuck. We both essentially were doing a job for this nigga that was a fucking asshole. And I met him there, and he was just cool as shit, bro. And then he's like, yo, bro, like, you a model and photographer? Eventually, he ended up getting a job at like this pretty big place, so where they had like a whole studio where you could take pictures at. He was like, yo, bro, anytime you need pictures, pull up to the studio. We could do shoots, all types of shit, nigga. We did Halloween shoots, all types of shit, bro. We was going crazy. So like, if I couldn't always get a photographer that was paid for by my agency, I would go through Idris. Nice, cool dude, African dude. Well, I think he was from America, but like, he was very proud of his African heritage. He was cool as shit, bro. My son had dreads. He was cool. And then he was older, but like, nigga, when he found out, I was 18 at the time. When he found out I was 18, he was like, yo, what the fuck, you're 18, bro? Cause like, he was 30, nigga, we vibing. We talking about all the animes we watch. Cause like, I'm into a lot of old school anime. He like, yo, what you know about that? I'm into a lot of old school bands. It's just a lot of shit, right? So, met him. I'm doing my thing. So, here's where this story takes a turn. Let me read the chat real quick. My lowest weight was when I auditioned for a school in Paris. I was 114. Holy shit. Were you like good? Like, did you get that weight because you wanted to, or like was you doing some crazy shit? I met a lot of girls that ended up becoming supermodels due to networking opportunities they got from going to FIT. Nah, yeah, shit like that. Like, that's really how it be. A lot of success in a lot of places really comes down to who you know. Real shit. Like, they don't even always necessarily got to do with talent. Talent is probably like 30, 20%, and looks is like 10% of like what actually makes you successful in entertainment. A lot of it really just be who you know and the opportunities that you get, bro. That's why a lot of the top people in Hollywood, nigga, their daughters are like opening fucking Louis Vuitton shows at 5'3" and very regular looking, basic matcha drinking white girls, bro. To say the least. Like, no disrespect, but like, real shit, sometimes it's really who you know, bro. It'd be like actors' daughters and a lot of people with money and connections to get themselves put in these positions. So it's like, nigga, a lot of these people are fighting losing battles. Real shit, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know who these kids are. I drank green smoothies once a day in the morning. I never ate. Yeah, see, that's fucked. I'm literally 114. Is that bad? It depends on your height and a lot of different factors, bro. Me personally, like, I'm very underweight for my height, but like, it is what it is, bro. So where this story takes a turn is he's in Tanzania. I'm hitting up the nigga every now and then, bro. He's telling me like, yeah, do this day, whatever. How's it going with your new agents? I'm like, it's going pretty good. And see, that's the thing too. Like, he's low-key the bridge between me and my new agents. Like, I could talk to them, but like, I could tell a lot of the reason that they're fucking with me is because they're fucking with him as well. At least that's what it felt like to me. I could be wrong, but like, it really did feel like that. So one day I text the dude. I'm like, yo, like, is everything good? You know, I haven't heard from you in a while. He's like, oh yeah, you know, we're still expanding, we're doing well, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. I text a nigga, he stops texting me back. My main agent, my mother agent, the African dude that I met with the husband, stops texting me back. Let me change this fucking music. Yeah, he stops texting me back. I'm like, okay, cool. A month goes by, still not texting me back, whatever. I text the nigga again. I'm like, yo, everything good? No text back. Full on ghost? Yes, full on ghost. Like, nothing to be heard of. He's not posting on Instagram anymore. I also had his husband on Instagram, who I talked to once in a while, who they ran the agency together once again. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And there's other people, there's other models that are signed to the same agency as me that I became acquainted with. I don't really talk to them anymore. I'm texting them and I'm asking them like, yo, like, have you heard from them or whatever? He's like, oh, nah, yeah, to make sure. Because, you know, sometimes, honestly, it's like, nigga, what they'll do is, like, they'll just ghost a nigga for real. Like, it's just like, yo, if you're not making them money or, like, you're not doing shit for them, like, nigga, they'll just leave you alone. They will not hesitate to show you that they don't fuck with you. It is what it is. It was just confusing because he didn't seem like that type of guy. Like, he was genuinely a cool-ass dude. So, it was just a little concerning. But I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I still got the main agency. You know, I'm doing shit with them or whatever. But, like, I could feel the relationship just starting to, like, you know, just dwindle a little bit. I'm like, ah, fuck. So, one day, I woke up from a nap. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, you always get some crazy-ass news after you wake up from a nap. I don't know what it is. Like, nigga, I woke up from a nap when I found out that Pop Smoke died. I woke up from a nap when I found out that Kobe Bryant died. It's just like you always get hit with some shit when you wake up, when you first wake up. So, I don't know what I don't know what it is. Facts, like real shit. Like, I'm lying, chat. Like, every time you get bad news, it's like, nigga, you just wake up from a nap, or like someone wakes you up out of a nap to tell you some shit. Like, nigga, it's almost like, yo, if I never went to sleep, I wouldn't have gotten the bad news. That's how I be feeling sometimes. So, I get an email from the nigga's husband. He's like, whatever, insert agency name here. I regret to inform you guys that insert name here, the agent that signed me. I know you didn't hear from a while from a while. Oh my god. I know you didn't hear from him from oh my god. I know you did not hear from him for a while. And everything seemed okay. Da 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 da. We regret to inform you that he passed away. He was battling cancer these past months. We moved to Tanzania to hopefully live out a better life or some shit, bro. And then he was like, okay, it's okay though. We're gonna keep the agency going. I know that he was like the main person that you guys went to for a lot of your advice. I know he was like the main guy, but I'm gonna step up and everything's gonna be all right. We're just gonna figure this shit out and everything's gonna be cool. We're gonna keep going. We plan on keep moving. He was like, he loved all of you and believed in all of you guys. I know it's hard news, but basically he would say some sad shit. And then after saying the sad shit, he'd be like, yeah, he'd reassure us that like the agency would continue. So, yeah, after that shit happened, bro, needless to say, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all niggas, bro. That was the last time I heard from that nigga. I think I texted him one time after it just to make sure he was all right, because it's like, yo, bro, you lost your husband. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's fucking crazy. And like, they were together for a little minute. Like, they were not older people, but like probably like reaching their 40s. So it's like, nigga, that was a nigga you was with your entire life. Damn near. It's like, yo, he was even posting the nigga. He was like, yeah, I'm never gonna fall in love again. There's nothing after this. I'm like, fuck, nigga, you sure you finna still run this agency, nigga? This shit pretty bad, bro. This shit pretty fucking bad. So, yeah, so him expanding the agency apparently was part of the reason that he moved to Tanzania, but really, I guess the biggest reason, from what his husband told me, was like, bro, he wanted to seek like, you know, some sort of like a better health lifestyle so that hopefully he could like pull through his cancer. Because the nigga had cancer the whole time, never told anybody. No one knew. I asked all my agent mates, I was like, yo, did y'all know this nigga had cancer? They was like, nah. Never told anybody. He told us he was going there to expand, which he probably was, like real shit. Like, I don't disbelieve that. I don't not believe that. Like, I believe that wholeheartedly. But he was also, I guess, going there to live out the rest of his life. Bro, yeah, it's crazy. Nah, yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. So I reached out to him. I was like, "Is everything all right?" He was like, "Yeah, everything's cool. We're gonna resume as usual. We just need some time." I was like, "All right, cool." That was the last conversation I ever had with that nigga. So a few months went by, and then I'm texting the people that are also signed to my agency, and I'm like, "Yo, like, so what's gonna happen? Like, are we even still signed?" They was like, "Honestly, bro, at this point, I doubt it, bro. Like, that shit dead. Like, that shit dead." So yeah, said he was going to expand the agency. Turns out he went out to live out the rest of his days, probably to look for a cure. He seemed very optimistic. Like, he wasn't even talking like he was about to die, bro. He real shit was on some like, "Yo, I'ma be back, da 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 da," like very optimistic about the future, believed in all of his people, bro. Like, he was such a cool guy, bro. Gone. Just gone. So, and that was the last time I reached out to his husband either. Like, the nigga, he never hit me back. Agency was basically disbanded. And he was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be my last post on Instagram." It was a post that was a tribute to the dude. So I was like, okay. So now I got no mother agency, so it's like, whatever, that's cool. But then after that, I started noticing the relationship with my main agency starting to dwindle. I'm getting less and less castings. And then there was a point too where I was like, bruh, I'm not fucking with my look anymore, bro. Because if y'all don't know, I had dreads before, but like the tips were like brown and blonde from like when I was dyeing my shit, and my hair was just always in my face, and like I never really got retwists, so like my shits were like combining and doing all types of weird shit, which also made it really hard for me to book jobs. I'm not gonna lie. Brown and blonde, no, yeah, you can still see the shit on my IG to this day. It's not like crazy brown and blonde, but it's like little things like that. That's actually sad. I don't even know, bro. Damn. No, yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, I'm still going to these castings and shit. Not booking. It was low-key a dark time in my life, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That shit was just fucked. You should retwist for real. Yeah, I will at some point. Right now I just deadass don't really care, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I acknowledge that I need it, but like it is what it is. Granted, I separate them so they don't combine again, but yeah, that shit look crazy, bro. Y'all seen my old set of locks, bro? That shit look crazy. My shit look like a fucking tarantula, bro. Like on some real shit. Let me do it. I'll see. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that like some of my shits need to be crocheted, bro. Like it's a lot, bro. It's gonna take a minute. That's a joke, by the way. Oh damn. Show the image on stream. Hold on, I got y'all. Give me a second. So yeah, that happened. Less and less casting started happening. My relationship with my main agency, like I started realizing, like I don't know, I really didn't feel like they fucked with me, but it's like the thing is, bro, agencies don't lose anything by just having you signed to them. At the end of the day, they're not gaining or losing money, so like they'll just keep you around, whatever, and then like it is what it is. I remember my last casting I went to was for Pyre Moss, and then I cut my hair, and I told my agents like, "Yo, I cut my hair, da 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 da," and then honestly, nigga, they didn't even seem to fuck with it, bro. Cause like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I told the nigga like, yo, I told the barber, I'm like, "Yo, twin, don't cut my shit all the way down." He was like, "Nah, bro, we had to, nigga. Your shit was like crazy." I'm like, "Fuck, my nigga." So I'm basically just butt ass bald. And he was like, "Yeah, just let your hair grow out a little bit, and then we'll see what we'll go from there." I was like, "Alright." Like, shit, we'll see what happens. That was it. So then slowly, everything started falling apart. No, I didn't have to cut my hair, but like I did, cause like my hair was getting crazy, and it was to the point where like I didn't even want to get like a retwist, bro. I just needed a new set of locks, bro. Like I ain't fuck with that shit. So damn, can I even like I got pictures on Instagram, bro. This is like the closest thing I got, bro. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, they gave you the Michael Jordan? Nah, they did. Well, not the Michael Jordan. They gave me like the Jimmy Hopkins. Like it was some sort of hair there, but it wasn't hair there. You feel me? Like, you know, you're not bald, but it's a shaved head. And nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Until I got at least like 2-3 inches of hair, nigga, I was wearing a do-rag every day. And this was during the wave check era, so niggas was like, wave check, you got on the do-rag with no dreads, with no waves. I'm like, nigga, for all you know, I got waves, nigga. If you don't see what's under here, the shit don't fucking matter. Jimmy Hopkins is the best you could come up with. I don't know, my nigga. Like on the spot, it definitely was. But it was like this, like you could see the little blonde tips and shit. This was before really my shit started coming together and becoming free forms, but that's like the only pictures I got on Instagram right now. But yeah, that happened. I was going to castings. All the models I was with, they were fucking, it was just sad. It was a lot of bad energy, my nigga. The models were depressed. My agent fucking died. My other agents don't fuck with me, and I'm under contract with them. And quite frankly, I didn't have the fight in me to ask out of my contract, or I just didn't give a fuck, bro. Like I was just like, nigga, I was beaten. And then at the end of the year, I started doing YouTube, so I definitely ain't give a fuck about that shit. And yeah, that's really just like what happened. W hair tips, it's kind of cool, I guess. Nah, yeah, it was cool for the time, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not dyeing my hair again. I don't think I am. It's just like, I don't know, it's like, it's not childish, but like, it kind of puts you in a category, yo. Like, there's little things that you do that puts you in a fucking category. I ain't want to look like a SoundCloud rapper, my nigga. Like, you feel me? It's bad enough I already have locks, but then it, like, I just, nah, I don't think I'm ever dyeing my hair again. But yeah, pretty sad time in my life. And yeah, ended up doing YouTube at the end of the year. That started going crazy. But funny enough, guys, I do want to model again. Like, I didn't give up on modeling. I'm still heavy into fashion. Like, I'd love to walk shows. I'd love to do all types of shit. But, excuse me, I don't want to take that same route that I was before. Where it's just like, oh, you signed to an agency, you're a regular ass nigga, you go to castings, and that's it, nigga. Because come to realize, bro, bro, Ian Connor walks fashion shows. That nigga will tell you himself that he's fucking ugly. I don't have an opinion on that. But he'll tell you that he's ugly. Now, y'all could come to your own conclusions about how that nigga looks. But it's influence, bro. We're in the age of influence. If you have influence, you could do anything. You can do anything, nigga. So I wanted to build my platform somewhere else. And then it's like, boom, combine that with modeling. Boom, combine that with the vlogs. Boom, combine that with streaming. And that's why, like, the Marlon shit, like, the fact that he was a model before, like, he was streaming and shit, like, or is still a model, actually, like, yo, that shit was, like, crazy inspiring, because, like, that's what I wanted to do, essentially. And yeah, like, I still want to do that shit, but, like, yo, that regular approach of, like, just being a regular dude going to castings, like, nah, bro, like, I want to build my following as big as I can, and then basically use that to do all the things that I've ever wanted to do. Because that's the thing, and that's why it's so hard in content, even like right now, bro, because it's like, yo, I'm not a one-dimensional person, but we're in the age of algorithms and niches, right? I fuck with fashion, I fuck with anime. Even on my channel, like, I got videos criticizing Apple as a company, and I have videos reviewing Project X. I got high school videos. I have fucking videos talking about getting hoes. I got all types of shit. Yo, my nose is crazy itchy right now. My shit getting red, bro. Chat, like, oh my god, bro. That shit is concerning. Fuck. But it's like, we're in the age of algorithms, bro, and I'm not a one-dimensional person, bro. There's a lot of things that I truly do fuck with, and so it's kind of hard. But it is what it is, bro. That's my plan. I plan on getting back into modeling, but I definitely want to take the influencer route more so than, like, regular shit. And I know I could still find another agency. I could easily get back into it if I wanted to. I still got the look. I'm still young. It is what it is, but I don't know. I don't know. My heart is in content right now, bro. My heart is in content. And I feel like the modeling shit would take away a lot of time from that. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, nigga. I'm at a stage in my life, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. It might look like I do, or it doesn't. But, like, I really don't. It really just is what it is. Oh god, you look like a West Orlando YN. Bruh. Retest it first, you should. When you say I should, you're saying I should dye my hair again? I'm not doing that shit again, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. Dyeing your hair blonde only works if you're either a girl or a celebrity, as specific as that is. Secro, you cooked with that one, like, real shit. Like, it's cool, But like, bro, if you're a nobody and you got blonde hair, nigga, it's like, yo, you just stick out like a sore thumb. Like, yo, you might, like, I'm telling you, like, even with like talking to hoes, my nigga, like, yo, you might have had her, but you got dreads with blonde tips, nigga. She might try to categorize you, nigga. Especially, nigga, you not a rapper, you not a fucking actor, you not doing no crazy shit. You just a nigga with blonde dreads. Like, no, and I don't fuck with that shit. I'm definitely not doing that shit. And so, yeah, bro, it kind of just niches you out. Like, I don't know what it is. It's bad enough you have dreads. Like, niggas, some girls they don't like niggas with dreads. Some girls they don't like niggas that are skinny. Like, you know, you just every extravagant thing you do with yourself, low key niches you down to a category. And it is what it is. That's why a lot of niggas they go for that stocky, skinny jeans, Ferragamo belt, tank top with the tattoos, because like that appeals to a wider audience of people in terms of attraction. Nigga, it's bad enough skinny 130 and I either dress like a homeless nigga or an anime character. Already I'm boxing myself in. Now I'm finna have blonde tips in my hair. Like, nigga, that's so D. Like, I ain't doing that shit again. If I get lit, nigga, I might fuck around and just start doing whatever. Nigga, whatever I feel that day, it is what it is. But, yeah. Nigga, if you read it at the time... No, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, I'm storytelling. I'm still figuring out when I should reach out and when I shouldn't. Nigga, if you read it again, I was gonna say you should model again. I hate blonde dreads. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. It's not bad. Like, some niggas pull it off. It's just... And I didn't even hate it on myself. Because it was only the tips, right? I don't know. I just feel like if you're not a rapper, like... It's just like, I don't know. It's just... Come on, bro. Like, niggas getting older, bro. I'm not finna be 26 fucking niggas aunties with blonde tips in my hair, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Not to say that that's what I want. But, you know, just an example. Yeah, Digi, we're the same weight, unfortunately. I ain't even gonna lie. More accurately, if blonde dyed hair doesn't work that well on dark skin, like, I don't know, man. I think it does work. Like, Destroy Lonely shit is fire. Like, there's a lot of niggas that got blonde hair and they're like dark skin or like brown skin. But the thing is, I'm not dark skinned, so I don't know. I honestly think blonde hair would look better on a darker skinned person than a brown skinned nigga. For real. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, I don't know. Nah, I hate it. If you get caught with blonde dreads hair, you get called zesty. But I don't even care about that, my nigga. Like, I'm being real shit, bro. The way I dress, niggas gonna be zesty now. Like, it ain't even about that. It's just how I choose to present myself. Like, I already have an alternative look going on. Dyeing my hair is just OD, bro. Like, I still want to be taken seriously in some rooms that I walk in, you feel me? Destroy Lonely looks like a thumb, so no. I mean, listen, you talking about his head shape, nigga, but his dreads is fire. I ain't gonna lie, he got some of my favorite locks in the rap game, for real. But yeah, bro. My contract ran out in 2022, and that was it. Didn't model again after that. I'll do like little shit after that. Like, y'all seen I went to that Saw Baby video shoot, which honestly anyone probably could have went to that if you saw the post. And like, I did a couple little things here and there, but I never did anything major. But I do want to get back into it. I just gotta figure out a way to make it make sense, really, you know? I just gotta figure out a way. And that's my thing, bro. Like, I just want to build, like, I really just want to build a fucking cult, bro. I want to do everything that I've ever wanted to do. Ever, bro. Like, real shit. If content feeds that, then it's like beautiful. If fashion feeds that, beautiful. But, you know, I'm a creative, bro. Like, I don't thrive in calculated and like work environments. Like, that's just kind of not my thing, bro. So, you know, it just depends on if standing out in that way works for you. Yeah, that's true. Like, there's some environments or like some industries where you kind of need to stand out like that. But although I do make music, I don't want to be a rapper. So like, it really, what other way could that work for me? I don't know. I don't think it necessarily does. But that's the story. And yeah, y'all know some lore. I used to be a model, and that's what happened. to Tanzania, passed away, and now from there, career went to shit. But it is what it is, though. I'm still grateful for that opportunity. I'm all my agents, all the people that were involved, all the people that gave me an opportunity, Malik, my former agents, the agents I met up with, bro. Like they like, you know, that was a beautiful time for sure. Like it taught me a lot. It opened up the world. It opened up the entertainment world for me. Like I got to really see how this shit affects people and like just everything, all the ins and outs and the behind the scenes. Like it was crazy, yo. It was crazy, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. And at some point, I do want to go back to it, but we'll see what happens, yo. We'll see what happens.